What's up, my good people? Welcome to the CJ Moneyway Show. Welcome to the show, entrepreneur, author, singer, songwriter, fashion designer, and creator and host of the TV show. That's why I'm here. What's up, Jamie?
Man, what's up, Corey? Man, I'm glad to be on your platform, man. I really appreciate this, man.
Man, no, man, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. So, Jamie, man, tell us a little about yourself and a little bit about your background.
Oh man, you said almost the whole story about me. Only thing you didn't add in there is that I have two children, a son and a daughter. Of course, I'm from Gary, Indiana, a native of Gary, Indiana. Um, Talk show host, songwriter, author of a book. That's why I'm here. Live your most amazing life. Of course, you name I'm a barber and an entrepreneur. Trying to set it all, man.
Hey, you doing your thing, man, and kind of proud of you, man. Proud of you, proud of you. So, Jamie, being a 14th kid out of 11 children, how was your experience growing up?
Man, I would say I probably had one of the greatest childhoods ever growing up. Actually, my mother and father together had 17 children. My mother and father had 9 kids together. My mom had a son before she met my dad, and my dad had 7 children by his first wife before he met my mom. So at one point in time, it was 17 kids in one house, and it was incredible, man. It was so much fun. I would say that I probably had like one of the greatest childhoods growing up. And as you can see too, I just came from the gym, get my workout in too, man.
Hey, so can you share some of the challenges you faced while writing your book or before writing your book and creating TV show?
You know what? When I first started writing my book, I didn't know how to really start or where to start. All I know is I just needed to start. I mean, I had something in me that I wanted to talk about, and I needed to start. But I was just so afraid of to start. I don't know why, but I was just so today is going to be the day because anytime when there's a challenge in your life, a lot of times it don't even get done because of the fear of you starting. So one day I just started. I just said, "Hey, I'm just going to start," and I just started writing. And next thing you know, one page turned to 2 page, turned to 3 pages. Then I started to get broken. So, and even during the whole course of me writing, I was scared the whole time. And I can't even lie to you and tell you where I got the confidence from. But as I started to really get into it, and I started to talk to people about, book writing, people who had published many books, and I had began to understand the format, I began to gain my confidence.
Yeah, writing
You
is
know,
all about
you know,
confidence
and even when I
and just putting it.
started my talk show, once again, even with the talk show, I didn't know what I was doing. It kind of like I feel like it's all part was all a part of my purpose and destiny in life because everything just happened for me. It don't always happen that way for people, but it happened for me. I'm grateful. I'm thankful, and I always know I'm not to ever let it go to my head. Think that it's all about me.
Yeah, man. I believe you too because just what you doing and taking the time out and coming on my show and being on my platform when you got your own platform, that speaks a lot, man.
And listen,
So,
you have a great platform yourself. Your platform is just as good. You may not be on television, but what does that mean? Your platform is just as good. Who am I to judge and say my platform is bigger or better than yours? Your platform is just as great.
man, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the words of encouragement, man. You don't know how much that means. Uh, so, Jamie, man, can you tell us a little bit about your show? That's why I'm here.
My the premise of my show is I wanted to create a platform for everyone to come and tell their story of how they turned tragedy into triumph. And the whole base of my show came from me being a broken man. And basically, I set my phone up in my room one day and I just started talking about all the things that I was broken from. It didn't start off as a talk show because I didn't go to school for radio or broadcasting, and I didn't grew up as a child saying, "Hey, I want to be a talk show host or I want to be this on television." It just came from me setting my phone up in my room because I was a broken man and just spilling the beans of all the things I was broken from in life and from a broken marriage. And then it just kind of like spiraled into what we see today, which is a talk show. But I didn't start off as a talk show, but
Man,
started
I
from
mean, yeah. I mean, just to admit that you started out because you said you was a broken man, that speaks a lot right there, man. So tell us something, man. How you enjoying your new studio, man? You look new downtown studio.
oh man, it's incredible. I mean, like I'm still in awe because I mean, downtown Chicago is like the place you want to be in the midst of everything to be a talk show host and have a studio downtown Chicago. And that was always my dream. I'm still tripping because I'm like, not only am I downtown, but I'm in the heart of downtown,
Mm-hmm.
place where like it still don't make sense, but I'm here. And to be downtown Chicago, I can't wait to get in there and do our first episode, which is going to be simply incredible. It's mind blowing. I want to have some. I mean, the guest that we're having now is incredible, and all happy because of the new studio. And this is what God wanted me to do, man.
Man, that's cool, man. That's cool. So, based on your experience, man, I was reading your bio. Tell us, what can $200 and a dream take you?
Wow, you're right. I started my talk show with $200. No one knew this, but that's all I had to my name at the time. I had $200, and I said this $200 gonna have to work for me. And I realized that a lot of times people don't even start. That they may have a dream or something that they want to do, but then they'll look at the money. It could be $10, it could be $50, and they'll be like, I don't have no money to start. But I realized that if you just start, you'll never know who you can become. You'll never know where you could go if you just start. And that $200 turned into hundreds of thousands of dollars 5 years later, all because I believed and all because I didn't want to give up and all because I always saw greater in me. And because I wanted to change the whole trajectory of my life, um, I got out of fear, and I told myself every day that I was going to win no matter what, and I kept going. I didn't care about what nobody said about me, what nobody thought about me. I didn't care if anyone talked about me because I had a dream and a vision in my head that I was going to do this. I was going to go all the way. And everything that's happened for me now, Corey, I'm not even surprised because I saw it long ago. I saw everything.
And you know what? And that's the thing, man. You said a couple things, key things, is that sometimes a lot of people don't see your vision and they don't see your dreams. And so sometimes people want to knock it. But as long as you see what God has in front of you, that's the only thing that matters, man.
Yeah, I gotta say this too, Corey. What a lot of people didn't see is when I was working, I was saving every dime and every penny to pay for my talk show. And when people were asleep at night, I was surfing the YouTube, watching Oprah Winfrey and Arsenio Hall and all of the talk show greats. I was watching all of them. I was studying them. I would watch how they would sit, how they would walk on the stage, eye contact. I would watch all this stuff. I paid attention and I learned from it. YouTube was like my university.
Man, I mean, it's just like Kobe watching Jordan and patting his game after Jordan. I mean, you got to watch people that did it before you and that had success. That's the blueprint.
Yeah.
So, tell us, man, tell us about some of the songs you have written and some of the songs you may have been a part of.
Wow. I helped co-write and produce and also some background on Howard Hewitt's Love of My Own. Um, I co-wrote Don't Cry for Little G, Gary Jenkins of the group Silk. Did many, many, many songs with Danny Boy from, who's now back signed with Death Row Records. Um, Devin Golden, Christy Lee, like so many, the group Rep. I mean, there's so many artists right now, I can't even put me on the spot, but it's so many artists. So many things I've done.
Oh no, man. I mean, that's just part of your background. That's part of your multi-talent. Hey, so tell us a little bit about your passion for country music and the new venture that you're into right now.
Oh wow! I've always loved country music. What to be a part of it, in which we think all of the partners who are part of this new venture with this new artist that we think is going to be simply and amazing to the world. His name is Emmanuel Lee, and we think he's going to be a generation of talent to the world, and also in the country world. And it kind of like fell in my lap. I'm just grateful to be a part of the whole situation.
Oh man, that's cool. I wish you great success in that, man. So I know you're a busy man. I know you got somewhere to go. So is there anything else that you would like to share with us? Any new projects coming up on the horizon that we can look out for?
Is the talk show. My first film day in the new building is July 7th. And man, I can't wait to film that building. We have some incredible guests that were introduced to me and my staff. And there's just so many phenomenal people that are involved with us now. Now that we are in this new space, we're downtown Chicago. We have access to so much. I mean, celebrity guests, so many powerful and influential people just in that arena alone. So I'm very excited. So really, that's my main focus. It's of course I'm in the gym all the time. I want to stay in shape because I want to look good on camera. So I'm just getting really really focused because I have a dream to go, and I'm thirsty to get to the next level, and
Uh-huh.
I'll take as many people as I can with me to be successful because my mom used to always say, if you get to the top by yourself, you're not successful. You're a bum.
Mhm.
Have to get once you get to the top, you got to take as many people as you can along with you. Don't go by yourself. Take with you. Don't go by yourself. Winners don't get to the top by themselves. They get to the top because they have helped people get there with them. So that's my goal. It's everyone that's on my team that worked with me and who's ever a part of my dream. I want us all to live incredible, amazing lives.
Man, and I wish you great success, man. I hope you get to where you're going and take the people that's, been with you, been riding with you all this time. And I wish you nothing but the best, man. I appreciate you for coming on today.
Or I have one last thing to say, right? And this is what I want people to take from this whole interview that you and I have is I learned that words are powerful, right?
Hmm.
And I learned to say, like I said, if I say, I hope I can do this. So if you say you hope, then in your mind, you kind of like doubting yourself. But
Hmm.
I can do it. So no matter what, I be very careful about the words I choose because words
Hmm.
are powerful. And once you put it into the universe and once you put it into the atmosphere, you've already put it out there. So always say things that I want to see. I never say what I don't see. I say what I want to see. I spoke this new building that we're into downtown Chicago. I spoke it into existence. I didn't have it. I didn't know where it was coming from, but I spoke it into existence. I said every day, I'm going to be downtown Chicago. I don't know where the office is, but someone's going to call me, and I'm going to be downtown Chicago. And we're going to have a space downtown Chicago. And I would say it every day until I would meet up. Even I would drive down to town Chicago and say, "Yeah, I'm going to be maybe somewhere in this area," and it happened. So words are powerful. You got to be very careful about what you say because what you say can create the outlook on your life.
I got you. I got you. So I hope it's already done.
It's done. I like
Done.
like our show, right? Like your podcast. This right here, it's gonna be phenomenal.
Man, I appreciate it. Already done.
It's gonna be phenomenal. Like y'all was on my homie platform, man. It's going crazy, crazy now. But I knew it was going so it's phenomenal. So your words, Corey, your words, you already have the platform, but it's how you create the words that create that they kind of shape where you're going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take that with me, man. I'm gonna take that with me. I appreciate you coming on, man, giving us that knowledge, taking the time out of your busy day, man, to come on this great platform.
Right. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate you for thinking of me to even come on your platform. And anytime in the future that you want me to come on, no matter what I got going on, we're gonna set something up and I'll come back, man.
Hey, man, I'm going to hold you to that, and I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for having me.
All right, man. You be cool, Jay.
Yes, sir.